Aking mga kabata, kapag ka ang bayay sadyang umiibig sa kanyang salitang kaloob ng langit, sanlang kalayaan na sa ring masapit, katulad ng ibong na sa himpapawid.
Pagkat ang salita'y isang kahatulan sa bayan sa nayot mga kaharian, at ang isang tao'y katulad kabagay na alinmang likha noong kalayaan.
Ang hindi magmahal sa kanyang salita ay higit pa sa hayop at malansang isda. Kaya ang marapat pagyamaning pusa na tulad sa inang tunay na nagpala.
Ang wikang Tagalog tulad din sa Latin, sa Ingles, Kastila at salitang Anghel, sapagkat ang poong maalam tumingin, ang siyang naggawad, nagbigay sa atin. Ang salita natin tulad din sa iba,
Na may alfabeto at sariling letra.
Na kaya nawalay, dinatnan ng sigwa.
Ang lunday sa lawa noong dakong una.
Sa Aking Mga Kabata is a Tagalog poem about the love of one's native language. It is a Spanish poem. It is generally credited to Jose Rizal, a Filipino national hero who wrote it when he was 8 years old in 1868. The poem aims to instill the following values in young Filipinos in order to emphasize the importance of the Filipino language. Language is a gift from God to us. We should be proud of our language.
Dr. Jose Rizal composed the poem to the youth of the Philippines. He wanted the Filipino youth to use their abilities and skills to excel not only for their success but also for the success of the country. Rizal emphasizes the connection between love of one's native tongue and love of independence, as well as the importance of language to people. The native tongue and independence have a dialectical, reciprocal, or mutually reinforcing relationship.
The first stanza expresses Rizal's desire for us to love our linguistic contact, which he views as a gift from above, for which we should be grateful. We know that Rizal was inspired to write this verse form during Spanish dominance because we were living under their rule. He encourages us to love one another. The following stanza suggests that a country that values a God-given language often values liberty. As Rizal put it, it is like a bird that can fly freely across the sky. It has a desire to go anywhere it wants to go and make whatever it wants. The next stanza suggests that a state that cherishes God-given linguistic contact often cherishes liberty, for linguistic communication is the final justice and mention of the people in the land, where it holds and swayed. An individual who ensures the marks retains its autonomy. As an adult male, he continues to be self-sufficient. Language is more than just a means of communication. It reflects one's individuality. There could be no sense of nationhood without a shared identity of one's personal and social knowledge. One of the marks of a real nationalist was a love for and use of one's native tongue.
In the following stanza, Rizal compared a person who dislikes his native lingua to a rotten fish, much like a fish that was been born in water. Anytime it leaves its topographic point, it emits smelly odors. We might detect some Filipinos, for example. We can see this as they arrive in a foreign country and adapt to the local language contact and culture and how they've adapted to the civilization. they would be so disapproving or contemptuous of their fellow men. They conceal and cover their uniqueness as Filipinos. Even though it's clearly visible, they serve to make themselves seem foolish and dark. And the final two lines of the third stanza, Rizal told us that our own linguistic contact should be treasured and protected. In relevance in today's time, it was fascinating to learn that Rizal wrote this verse form when he was just 8 years old. At a very young age and as a male child who grew up speaking a variety of languages. Hearing someone utter these words with such patriotism and respect for his own language is truly inspiring. Reminiscing on our past, we noticed that we were unwittingly funding international linguistic communications. We aspired to be those white people who speak in slang language. Where have all our native languages vanished to? Without realizing it, we were developing a colonial mindset. We were allowing bad intelligence to continue.